Royal Caribbean cruise salary, is it really worth it? Some people think everyone's working on a cruise ship becomes rich instantly. Others think crew members are overworked and underpaid. So what's the truth? Hi everyone, this is Tintin. In this video, I'll explain how crew salaries usually work, what affects your income, what expenses you save while on board, and at the end, we'll answer the big question. Is it really worth leaving home and working at sea? If you're planning to apply or just curious about cruise ship life, keep watching. First thing you need to understand, there is no one salary for everyone on board. Your salary depends on possession, department, experience, contract, tips or no tips, cruise line policies. Many people ask, magkano ba talaga ang sahod sa Royal Caribbean? But that's like asking, magkano ang sweldo sa mall? Because a cashier, supervisor, and manager all earn differently. Same thing on board. Let's talk about examples. Entry-level positions like utility, galley steward, assistant waiter, cleaner. These can start lower compared to specialized roles. Mid-level position, bartender, bar server, waiter, cook, casino staff, security personnel. Then higher position, supervisors, managers, officers, and technical departments. Those positions can earn much more because of responsibility and experience. And remember, some positions receive tips while others don't. That changed everything. One thing many people don't realize is tips can make a huge difference. For example, service positions like bar server, waiter, assistant waiter, and housekeeping. Sometimes the base salary itself may not look very high, but tips can significantly increase total earnings. Some months can be stronger depending on guest traffic, season, itinerary, and shift performance. So when someone says, my salary is this amount, another crew member in the same position may earn differently. Now here's why many Filipinos and crew members still choose cruise ship life. Your accommodation is provided, food is provided, water and electricity are provided. Transportation during work on board is basically covered because you live where you work. Imagine working on land and paying rent, electricity, water bill, transportation, and daily food expenses. Those costs eat a big part of your salary. On board, many of those expenses are already taken care of. That's why some crew members can save more compared to land-based jobs. But money is not the whole story. Cruise ship life is not easy. You may work long hours. You may work every day without a traditional day off. You may miss birthdays, holidays, anniversaries, and family moments. These are days you feel tired. These are days you miss home. And these are days you ask yourself, am I doing the right thing? Is it worth it? So, is Royal Caribbean cruise salary worth it? My answer, it depends on your goal. If your goal is fast money without discipline, probably not. But if your goal is support your family, build savings, gain international experience, create opportunities for your future, then many crew members would say, yes, it can be worth it. Because for some people, the salary is not only about the amount, it's about the doors that open because of that opportunity. Always remember this. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 10. Some people start on board as cleaners and eventually become supervisors, managers, or officers. Every contract is not just income, it's experience, growth, and other step toward to a bigger goal. If you're still waiting for your chance to board, keep preparing. Your joining date might not come tomorrow, but when the opportunity arrives, make sure you're ready. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.